Howdy, my name is Big Earl, and this is the Northern Board. I run a business called Northtown Sound, based in beautiful Edmonton, Canada. I locate and source effects pedals, cables, power supplies, all little bits of sonic goodness that players want but can't find at their local retailer, and I sell them worldwide, frankly. One thing I haven't been able to source is a pedal board design that I can really get behind. Most of them are overbuilt, plain and simple. They're designed for those players that are out on the road for 250 odd gigs a year. What few players are still doing that anymore. They're not designed for the average picker like you and me. We just want something where we can organize our gear. Something where we can keep our sonic signal paths down. We can put it out of the way so the kids or the pets don't go through and destroy it. Something where we can haul it over to our friend's place to jam every now and again. And, if we're lucky enough, haul it to the 2 or 3 gigs a year we might be playing. Most of them rely on Velcro. I hate that stuff. I just hate it. It doesn't matter if you buy the cheap stuff or the expensive stuff. It doesn't hold your pedals worth a damn. You flip your pedal board on the side to transport it, and what happens? Your pedals start flying off, right? And then what also happens? The back of your pedals is covered in this junk, which is a pain to get off most of the time and stops holding after a couple of months. And it gets covered in dust bunnies and hair and all sorts of gross stuff. It's just disgusting. There was one time when I was playing, was plugged into a pedal board that I had made, went to go see what the bass player was doing. I ripped 3 pedals off the board. And that was with a $25 roll of this stuff. And why do they have to cost so much? I'm just trying to organize my gear. Wouldn't you rather spend your hard-earned money on more pedals instead of a board to slap them on? So I decided to take matters in my own hands, and I came up with this, the Northern Board. Solid, versatile, and econo. A medium-sized board like this, which can hold 8 standard-sized pedals, is $30. I had 2 overriding ideas in mind when I came up with the design for the Northern Board. Many of you may have heard of lattice engineering. The concept is simple. Repeating patterns built into a material to act as a layer of support. So the Northern Board utilizes this concept, a series of repeating pattern holes that allow for a lightweight structure that, once the pedals are attached, is surprisingly strong. Trust me, if the Northern Board can handle the fat man here stomping on it, it can put up with your weight. The second inspiration came from Scandinavian furniture design. Keep the design simple. Keep it so it can be flat packed for simpler shipping, and keep it so it can be customizable to create your own look and to meet your own needs. That also helps to bring the price point down to where it's fair for both parties. So in the end, I took my decades of frustration, mixed it with my old man punk DIY ethos, and came up with the Northern Board. I've been manufacturing these for a while, and the local players are giving me really good response. I'm ready to bring it to the masses. The Northern Board comes in 3 sizes. The Mini for those with just a few pedals or for those who've jumped on the micro pedal bandwagon. The Medium for when you need to pack a few more pedals on. And the Mega for when you own loads of stomp boxes or have plenty of oversized options you regularly use. Each Northern Board comes in kit form, easy enough for even a guitarist to assemble, and is made out of renewable laminated pine. Take a couple of minutes to watch the other videos that I have on the Northern Board, including assembly and customization, layout and mounting, as well as a video on some signal path ideas with some ideas you may not have heard before. Ideas coming from a guy who's been dancing on switches, frankly, for longer than a lot of you have been alive. Northern Sonic Solutions, Jam Econo.